Now, what I say, I'm really proud and honored to be part of this great club with a big history. Great team also right now. I think one of the strongest teams in Europe also. And yeah, for me, it's a really big honor to be seen as a big part of the future, also as also for the present, of course. And yeah, just gonna train hard and become as good as possible for FC Bayern Munich. Because I felt that the club really wanted me, that they had a really big role for me in their mind. Obviously, also 3 years ago, there were some conversations, and yeah, I think the German mentality. If I speak to a lot of people around me, they always say that you're Dutch, but you're also a little bit German. So this was also like, for me, really important step, I think, and I think the club fit me really well. Yeah, I think Hassan and Marco did a great job. It was not that difficult for me to convince me to go to Bayern, because for me Bayern is one of the biggest clubs in the world with a great fan base, I think, with a lot of quality in the team, with a big of history. So for me it was not so difficult to convince me, but besides all, it's really nice to hear from them what their plans are. So that was already really convincing for me. And yeah, obviously as a Dutch guy, as a Dutch young guy, you watch Bayern Munich because Arjen Robben played here, Mark van Bommel, Van Gaal was the manager. So you always follow a little bit the Dutch players in the other countries, and then Bayern Munich is, I think, a great example how Dutch players can thrive in a team in another country. Yeah, I think obviously I'm a defender, so for me the most important thing is to defend. I think that's also the reason, the biggest reason why Bayern bought me. But obviously, in a club like Bayern, you need more. You need to be good in the build-up. You need to defend forward. And yeah, I think with my aerial ability, I have the possibility to score more goals than I did at Juventus. And I think this is a big challenge for me. And I think what the trainer also said is that we lost a big strike in Lewandowski, so we need more players now to score goals. So I will accept the challenge. Yeah, in 2019, I think it was a chaos. Like there were some teams that wanted me, and yeah, in the end, it's also about sometimes things happen, sometimes things don't happen, and at the moment maybe it was not the right moment to go to Bayern Munich, but I'm fully convinced that this summer was the right moment. So in the end, that it didn't happen in the past doesn't matter for me, because I'm still here. So that's for me the most important thing. And the other question?
The language.
The language, yeah. Now, obviously, German is really important to speak, because everybody speaks German. I know the most important words in the pitch because it's quite the same as Dutch. So that's already a good thing, I think. But if I need to be really clear right now, I would say it in English. And lucky enough, all the players also speak English. But I think it's really important to learn German as soon as possible, so to integrate really well in the team. Yeah, obviously Bayern is the biggest club in Germany, one of the biggest clubs in the world. So yeah, you play for 3 prizes, so you want to go as far as possible. You want to win as much as possible these prizes. So yeah, I think it's really important to have a clear goal, to aim as high as possible. And yeah, that's what's used to in a club like Bayern Munich. Obviously, I saw the elimination against Villarreal, because we at Juventus were also eliminated. So at some point, I was like, okay, I'm happy that I don't have to play against Bayern Munich, because at that time they won 7-1 against Salzburg, I think. But I was kind of surprised that they went out against Villarreal. So I think that's something that that maybe this year must be better.
Don't get nervous. Everything is okay.